Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. My name is VeerajaR.
And I'm Karen Johns. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by our friends and neighbors. The first poem I'll be reading is Into the Wind by VeerajaR. Into the wind we raced, with the sun brightly on our faces, lost in the very moment, along suburbia's well-kept pavements. Knockout roses with magnetic blooms, lavender purple soothing all gloom. With stunning oaks, maples, and poplar, standing tall like squadrons galore, serenading fall season's glitzy notes, in colors ablaze on leaves sun brought. Into the wind we raced, my dog and I, our steps well paced.
The Newspaper by Susie Irvin. Each morning, the cool gray dream of the sidewalk is shattered when yesterday is delivered, rolled up in rain-proof plastic, slapped hard across its sleeping face. It scarcely leaves a mark, no lasting impression. It is not even news to the sidewalk. It has heard it all from the night before, through the open windows between the lace curtains, caught hanging out. The sidewalk has felt the sting of footsteps in running pursuit, felt life screams grate down its spine, outwailing the sirens, speeding to the on-the-spot terror, screeching up to the minute bloodshed.
It's Thanksgiving, 1969, by George Spain. It's Thanksgiving, 1969. I'm sitting here in our living room, warm and well, smoking my paw, getting a little heady, trying to write a poem worth reading 100 years from now, or at least next week. Something moving pulls my attention outside to the woods. Through the 12 large window panes, I begin watching. Last summer's leaves floating, falling, brown and dry. They pile on top of others lying there and start to disappear. It makes me a little sad, knowing. But for the moment, I'm warm and well, and here are children fussing and laughing, and your footsteps in the bedroom above me.
Thanksgiving. This is a poem I wrote. For all that I am, for all that I have and receive, from the air that I breathe to the air that bears me on, for the water that refreshes me, from the day I was born, for the Almighty who sustains me.
Burning Old Candles by S.R. Lee. Tall, thick candles, decorative, a smooth light blue or a malted salmon. For winter replacing flowers in the living room, on the dining table, lit for guests, even occasionally for family. They may last a day or years. The seasonal candles seem to last forever. For who would burn an evergreen pyramid in September, a pumpkin candle in April? We find ourselves years later lifting from the cupboard a half pumpkin candle, no longer beautiful, its orange wax dusty, darkened. This candle first burned festive while your father handed out tiny chocolate bars. A year later, he had been gone for months, the closets stripped of his clothes. The comic, cheerful pumpkin brought half smiles, tender thoughts, as it burned during dinner that next year on All Hallows' Eve. Now, though the tenderness remains, the candle itself is neither cheerful nor comic, merely old.
The Birds in Autumn by Louise Colln. Birds speak in lowered tones in autumn and perhaps speak to one another, the soft, clicky, unfamiliar sounds of hidden birds talking behind the bright maple or oak leaves. Could be robins and redbirds and black-capped chickadees murmuring together. Perhaps they are friends in autumn. No need to sing their claim to this limb or that green bush to raise their babies in, or fight for bugs to fill the baby mouth. How sweet to fly in soft autumnal air, not to a necessary nest, for the joy of flying. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.